Who is the toughest guy to defend?
Kevin Durant.
Okay.
Kevin Durant. That was the one that I retired without really being able to figure out what it is that how I can stop him.
Why?
What more could you have done to slow Kevin down, especially in the first half?
I mean, he's Kevin Durant.
I promise we tried.
I'm Kevin Durant. You know who I am. Y'all know who I am.
Dexter on him. 10 seconds remaining in the third. Durant crossover in the lane to the rim. Oh my goodness! Kevin Durant.
Crossover. You got to get up, get that hand down, or the next big man down below must step up early.
This is for the lead. Kevin Durant, the NBA's leading scorer, with a feathery three-point.
Ellison comes away with it. Fisher had a huge three-point basket with 15 and a half seconds left. And look at Durant putting on a show and runs. Anything he wants. Anything.
3 threes for Lowry. Durant for 3. Yes! With 44 seconds to go. Steve Kerr says play on as Durant looked over at the bench. Here's Durant. 10 seconds. Goes to the corner to shoot a 3 and hits to tie it up. Kevin Durant dribbling into the corner.
Hand correctly. He wasn't even set. Everyone knew he was going to shoot this ball. That's why he wants it at the end of games.
Durant. Oh, man! Oh. He punched it on Gortat. Oh! Brought it back from Main Street.
Now, if you don't want to say Gortat's 7 foot, he's 6'11". It doesn't make
99-85. The Thunder with 4:53 to go.
Not much you can do right here except run at him, get the ball out of his hand.
He is something else.
Tell me he's not the best scorer in our game. Tell me he's not going to win 7 scoring titles to equal Wilt.
Here's Durant on the drive, takes it and slams it home. Ties it at 111.
Ibaka had it knocked away by Mayo, who's been very quiet. Collison the other way. Good rejection and blocked by Durant, who comes galloping and driving and taking it down. Rocking the rim, going high and coming down hard.
Way past you.
Steve Kerr says what really helps him, he's got an amazing touch around the basket.
Crossover and slam for Durant.
That got some moves from even the Buck fans.
And the kind of foot speed and athleticism with a little hesitation, head fake, and he is at the cup. My goodness, that's Steph Curry like that.
You mentioned it, a 4-year player. A lot of you kids out there, it's okay to stay the years. The great ones like Pat Riley will find you. And the great ones like Kevin Durant will dunk on you as well if you make it to this level. Players with high IQs, but look at this. In and out with the right hand, jumping, getting to that left leg, dunking with the left.
With Lonzo in front of him. 8 on the clock. Durant wants Thompson to clear out, and he does. Kevin Durant on its way. Kevin Durant again.
That's what he does. He's got to get the ball and go.
Lakers don't have a timeout.
Yeah, they don't have any timeouts.
Lonzo all the way to tie it. Lonzo blocked. Ingram, game's over. Game's over. Golden State. Well, we'll wait on that.
A nice crossover to free himself for that last shot, and he knocked it down with 6 seconds.
You mentioned Reggie Jackson being another offensive weapon for this team. Beautiful move by Durant and a great finish by Kevin at the hoop. And Kevin Durant slow on the start from the field, but gets going with this great move.
A great crossover and then no basket protection because of the lack of size at the rim.
The ability to play small if they put Durant or Ibaka at the 4. But so far against Miami in the finals last year, Christmas Day, they've stayed big down the stretch.
Oh, what a crossover by Durant. Oh, that'll wake you up.
Woo. Remember, that guy's about 7 feet tall. I mean, that was a Chris Paul move. And he's 6'11", maybe 7 feet.
Waiters gets it to Durant against Balamute. He'll shoot with 6 seconds to go for the lead. Timeout, Los Angeles.
And even though he's missed shots all night,
Paul gets a couple of picks. Turns the corner. Pulls up for the lead. Gets a shot blocked at the buzzer. Clippers lose. So for the fourth.
Durant react knowing the clock. That's a good no call by the officials. And Durant. Durant the crossover and the layup. Gliding through the air with those long strides.
Man, there's been some crossovers in this.
Inside a minute to go here in the half. KD shaking. Tolliver goes to the elbow. Hits it. 14 for Durant.
Hasn't mattered whether they've guarded him with size, with young. Well, Kevin Durant this time working against Anthony Tolliver. Just a couple crossovers, shake him, get a little.
Curry, the stutter dribble, fakes, pass deflected by Murray, pushes it ahead. DeJounte Murray goes inside, left-handed, blocked by Durant. Back out, Patty Mills.
Seen in a long time, a guy blocks it twice. Take a look at Kevin Durant. The first time blocks it, slaps it again. Great effort getting back in transition. How many guys would think, well, I don't want to get dunked on? Forget about that. Make a.
Kevin Love blocked by Durant. His 5th rejection of the game. Oh, he puts it in.
On one end, in LeBron, there's a dude with 35 in white getting it done defensively and then offensively, taking over the final. Mama, there goes that man.
Collison and Martin work for Oklahoma City. The Thunder 46-16, 3rd best in the NBA. San Antonio, where they play tomorrow night. Kevin Durant with a sweet move on KG for 2.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Beautiful move.
By Durant. They trap him. Looking to get the ball out of his hands. He'll go strong and slam it through. Durant with 5 straight points has cut the Houston lead to 2.
1 on 4. That was 1 on 4. He escaped 2 double teams down the middle for it.
Which way is he going? He's saw screen. Up to the left. The clock at 5. Conley lost it and left away. The shot clock is off. The Thunder will keep it on the floor with a chance to take the lead. Durant, the lead! Six of the last 7.
And Booker will get the freebie. No! Durant saved it! Curry 3.
Good! Here, he thinks he has a free one. That's why he comes to a jump stop. And that enabled Kevin Durant to have time to block the shot. Curry answers with a 3. But you go back to Booker.
Before the game, we've got to be able to convert those lay-ins.
Oh, the crossover by Durant takes to the rim. What a move by Kevin Durant. Capella.
AD says to James Harden, you remember my work in OK.
23 points in their opener. He's got 6 here. What a move by Durant. And he lets the big dog eat Collison with the finish. KD 1 point away from his career high. He has 37. He drives. He's blocked by Ibaka. Ibaka rising up with his 6th block of the ball game. And the Thunder now in a tie game. Durant for 3 for the win. He's got it! He's got it! He's got it! A half a second remaining, and Durant has done it again! He's made 6 triples tonight, and he gives the Thunder a 3-point lead with a half second remaining. Now, the Magic with time to catch and shoot.
Durant, 8 to shoot.
Gets by Ariza with a heck of a move and slams it in.
First of all, the crossover. That is becoming his signature move. Saw a double crossover in the game yesterday that they had in Toronto.
And a timeout on the...
Switched on Drummond again. He's hit back-to-back threes. Crosses him over down the lane. Durant! He didn't get the little bump at the end, but he made the basket anyway.
Well, Sarah, the key thing is you mentioned they want to get out in transition, Golden State. When you're making shots, they can't get out in transition. So 10 free throw attempts.
Kevin Durant! The throwdown by Durant to open up this second half.
Serious right there. Lopez back, trying to protect the rim. Durant goes up, actually loses control of the ball for a second, and still...
The team most people figure will end up as the Western Conference champion, and Kevin Durant is one of the primary reasons.
Durant actually had position, loping down the lane and glaring at the rookie Valanciunas after he cocks the hand.
From downtown the other night, here's Durant putting moves, crossover on Giannis, and hits! Plus the foul.
And more of the crowd is getting into it with 11 minutes. I'm telling you, that's hard pressed to beat 11 minutes.
Durant to score. On his head and one. KD.
Shot Los Angeles shooting 6 of 16 here in the first quarter. Durant showing Randall every move he's got and then some. Wow!
Look at this here. I mean, look how low he was on that play behind the back. I don't know what that last part was. And then he double pumped. Oh, there was a lot of action on that play.
Woo! I guarantee you that will make the top 10.
Going toward the rim. And it comes to Durant. He's going to try to win it. Good at the buzzer! Kevin Durant hits a three-pointer, and the Sonics win the ball game. Hold everything. It is going to be reviewable and see if there's any time left for a Hawk miracle.
Durant, you already know it's going to be a long night for you. Your offense is going to suffer, and I think that's what we're seeing here from DeRozan.
He's shooting 25%, Grant, the last 2 full games plus what's left of this one. And look at the move by Durant. And did you hear the oohs and ahs of the crowd here in Toronto?
He had DeRozan on roller skates on that one right there.
Good pressure defense by Milwaukee. Now Durant fires and hits! With the shot clock running down, he hits from downtown.
This was just a poor possession. Harden dribbled the clock out, but was bailed out by Kevin Durant. Not an easy shot, makes it look easy.
To fall out, they'll have more than likely home court advantage. Shot. Durant for 3. Off the glass and home. After hours, bank is open. Durant gets free, and here we go. Fisher. This time he got it. Fisher suffering through a miserable night. Yes, he did. Here comes Lamb. Johnson knocks that ball away. Time getting deep. KD way outside for 3. He's got it! He's got it! Thunder on the high side with 1.7 seconds remaining. Durant with 51 points, and the Thunder with the lead here in second overtime. Collison's in to set the screen, and here we go. Durant checked by Gallinari. KD gonna rear back and win it! Thunder wins! Thunder wins! Thunder wins on a buzzer beater by Kevin Durant! How about that?
Durant trying to shake off Middleton. Here's Durant on the move. Nice fake. And score.
Yeah, just a beautiful move right there. Great shot fake.
Durant racing to the bucket and scores! 106-105. Looking to inbound, snaps it in to Durant. And fakes Tucker. And hits!
to 2 with 42 seconds remaining. All right, the Nets looking to inbound. Jeff Green gets it into Durant. Here is Durant moving on Tucker. He turns, he shoots. Yes! With 1 second remaining. 1 second left. Durant hits a 3. And they're walking.
Still a beautiful shot by Durant. Off balance, fading away. Tucker in his face and able to concentrate and step up and knock down that shot. But
Durant swings past everybody for the emphatic jam. And he goes down to the seat of his pants. 40 points.
Seconds, got to get it in. It's in the hands of Durant, the scoring champ from the top against Marion. Durant, pull-up jumper, off the rim, and with 1.5 left, no timeouts, Marion on the deck. Marion didn't put it up, and the Thunder win! Durant beat him again!
Indiana's 4 of 5 from long range. Durant's got 11. Craig goes down. Durant has got a highlight. KD doing damage from the perimeter. Had the foul again.
Ankle breaker. Oh. Kevin Durant is one bad man. That was cold. The bench can't believe it.
Give that foul. Memphis has had an answer all night. A quick 6-0 run. Allen got a piece of that one. Almost out of bounds. Somehow Durant lets it go. Are you kidding me? No! Kevin Durant! A chance at 4.
And Mike Conley Jr. was questioning whether or not Russell Westbrook had gone out of bounds after the deflection there.
Field, the Pacers with a 12-point first half lead. Durant.
Oh my goodness, Roy Hibbert couldn't get there in time on that, and Paul George has got to.
Thomas to Durant. The fake. The second. Oh! Ankle breaker! KD! Put it on the highlight reel. You got the double gasp from the crowd.
I lost my breath.
I like Durant. He says, I don't need a screen. Let me play one-on-one against LeBron.
Now Hood picks him up on the switch. Shot clock at 5. Kevin Durant way outside. Delivers! Kevin Durant from downtown. It's a 6-point game. That's the same spot where he hit it in Game 3 last year. A dazzling display from Kevin Durant.
Durant right around Chandler. Oh, come on! Oh, wow!
Jeez. He looks like Irvin, and this was more like an Iceman move right here. I don't know, somehow kisses it off the glass. A little English. The greatest scorer in the game right now. Yep.
Achieving cult status right now in Dallas after his last 2 performances. Durant! Oh! And a foul! Kevin Durant throws it down, gets hit, and he'll get a chance for a 3-point play.
My goodness, Kevin Durant off the out of
Fellowship will throw in. Here is Durant for the win! Kevin Durant has won it at the buzzer!
On the switch. Durant drives, gets a great look and finishes.
That's too easy.
Bound Durant.
Incredible opportunity.
Durant for 3. It's good. Kevin Durant from downtown, and Golden State takes the lead.
Kevin Durant, though, so gifted, comes down and just pulls up and knocks it in. But at the other end, they had to get the 2 for 1.
and then they had to foul the moment it hit Draymond Green's hands.